Again, our speaker today is Logan Woodyard. Logan, founder of Flow Fields, is a meditation coach whose personal journey through health challenges unexpectedly revealed meditation's transformative power. This ignited a deep exploration and dedicated practice enriched and tested through diverse life experiences. Drawing on this lived understanding, Logan now guides others with practical, accessible techniques focused on becoming familiar with the present moment. His passion lies in empowering people to cultivate greater clarity, resilience, and self-compassion, seamlessly integrating mindful awareness into the fabric of daily life. Please welcome Logan. Come on up.
Hi, can y'all hear me okay? Okay. Thank you for having me. Before I say anything else, I just want to share what my intentions are. I want y'all to know, okay, this guy had these things to say, but who's the guy? Why is he saying these things? I have nothing to sell you. You don't need to go to my website. You don't need my email address. I'm not going to try and get y'all to do anything. The only reason I'm up here is to share what is the most powerful dimension of my life, what those best tools and insights are as far as I understand them, and my hope is to encourage everyone to have a relationship with meditation. You have a relationship, you don't have a relationship, to develop your relationship with meditation. That's my intention. Easy. The people I work with, my clients that I do meditation coaching with, they're high-profile CEOs, they're busy as heck, they're not exercising, they're not doing yoga, they're not going to church. So this is sort of the mode of my presentation also. I'm just talking to regular people. Everybody's busy. We're all busy. Even if you don't got nothing to do, somehow we're still busy. So that's like the sort of like character I'm speaking to. Hi, busy people. Let's make a little bit of time for meditation. That's my whole thing. Okay. Let's all take a moment, and the best you can, I'm going to give y'all a task. The best you can, come up with a definition of meditation. It'll just take like 20 seconds. Okay. Here's my definition. And for the next 15 minutes or so, let's just rock with my definition. My definition is, what's meditation? To become familiar with. To become familiar with. So it's not no thinking. There's no other power to consider other than our own in this definition. Just to become familiar with. To become familiar with. And in doing so, it becomes an avenue into the present moment. That's what meditation is, according to me, and that's what we're all gonna agree with this for the next 15 minutes. Then you can think whatever you want to after this. To become familiar with. Avenues to presence. This moment right now, the nowness of it all. How do you get there? How do you get to the present moment? And a better question is, what gets in the way? What gets in the way of connecting to the present moment? Okay, so my offer to you is, once again, meditation is to become familiar with. Meditation can provide avenues, not one avenue, avenues into the present moment. And that's what I want to move forward with. So, that's sort of the big picture, okay, now we're getting into the practical, right? I love to do the big picture stuff and then nail boards together. So that's this next part. Cool. Sounds good, Logan. Nice definition. I heard presence is nice. Maybe I've even been present once or twice before. I offer this meditation toolkit. Meditation toolkit. You build a house, you need more than one tool. You can't just decide you're going to build a house one day and then there it is. You got to have the hammer, screwdriver. They're old too. We're still building houses in the same way we have been for a very long time. Tools. Build a house, you need a toolkit. Here's the meditation toolkit, and we're going to explore some of these together. First, I'll just share what is inside of my meditation toolkit. And skipping ahead, I think it would be helpful if we all sort of adopted something like this. Like, how can you meditate? What are the different ways to meditate? Are there quick ones? Does it always have to, do I need to sit in the corner for 20 minutes and have my mantra? According to me, no. That's one tool. That's the hammer, right? There are other tools. So in my meditation toolkit, it's too much to remember. I'm just sort of presenting this is what a meditation toolkit can look like. Dropping in. These won't make any sense. I'm just giving you the list. It's a drop, and we're going to explore a few of these. Dropping in, filling out, connecting to breath, connecting breath to movement. Up next, the three eternals: space, stillness, silence. After that, the five joys. These are your five senses. This is a wonderful way to bring joy into the human body through the senses. Last one, seven friends, which is modeled after the chakra system. And these are stability, flow, power, space, receiving, truth, and harmony. This is the toolkit I've been rocking with for 10 years. And it's more than I need. Okay, let's do a few of these together. And once again, why are we doing this? I want to show you how, and you probably already know. I haven't had the chance to speak with everyone, so I'm just making some assumptions. But it's approachable. It's easy. You can do it anywhere. It's invisible, right? Okay. First one. Now we're actually going to start doing some meditation. First one. I went through the list. I'm going to cherry pick a few. We're going to do them together. And the idea is steal these if you like them. This is my stuff. If you like it, now it can be yours. And come up with your own versions. Maybe you like the idea of a meditation toolkit, then make your own toolkit. We're going to be going over some meditations the way that I've just described it. Take these, put these in your toolkit if you want to. Okay, now we're going to start meditating. First one, dropping in. It's such a brilliant design. The instruction is in the title, dropping in. Don't overthink it. We're just going to move our attention. Y'all are listening to me. Y'all are processing all of this audio and language, and this is all brain activity right now. We're going to take just a moment to shift our attention from the thinking mind and down into the body. Don't overthink it. There's no more instructions than that. We're just simply moving our attention from the thinking mind into the body. It's a felt experience. And we're going to do that for 10 seconds, starting now. The best you can, the best you can. All right, good job. Okay, next one, filling out. Think of it as you're sort of inflating, right? We're all kind of sitting here, The lungs are a little bit collapsed, right? We got like a this thing going on. Sort of think of just expanding your energy, whatever that means. We don't got to overthink the vocabulary. Think about expanding your presence, your felt experience, just somewhere from the center going out. We'll give that 10 seconds and begin. Okay, good job. By the way, if this isn't clicking for you, if you're, what the heck is going on? What are we doing? That's fine. It doesn't, it's not supposed to work. It's, that's why we're going over a few of them, right? So if you're having an experience, you're like, I'm not clicking, is something doing, don't worry about it, it's fine. Okay, next up, cherry picking from the 3 eternals. We're going to become more familiar, our definition of meditation, to become familiar with. We're going to become more familiar with space. So a little bit of instruction to go with this. How do you give your attention to space? Let's say you're looking at, what a cool name, Logan Woodyard. Let's say you're looking at the name over here. Sort of allow your vision to find the halfway point. So front row, it's somewhere over here. It's like your visual cool to be like, oh yeah, there is space between me and the thing I'm looking at. So you can visually, or give your attention visually to the space between you and the wall or any focus point. Or if some other connection to space feels valuable or ready to go, you can do that too. This is just one idea of, let me give my attention to the space in this room. And we'll do that for 10 seconds. And begin. Okay, good job. And again, just to become familiar with. Nothing to accomplish. We're not growing, we're not developing, we're just becoming familiar with space. Earlier, we did dropping in, becoming more familiar with the sensation of dropping in, of feeling the body. Up next, we're going to cherry pick from the 5 joys, which is sensory engagement, and we'll only give our attention to sound, to hearing. We're becoming more familiar with the sounds in this space. You can't do it 5 minutes ago. This is where the presents come in. You can't listen to me 5 minutes ago. You can't listen to me 5 minutes from now. It's only happening now. It's a very clever trick. 10 seconds, the best you can, giving your full attention only to hearing. Okay, good job. Quick check-in, quick tangent. How's it feel? It feels startling. You probably spent, at this point in my presentation, you probably spent some moments in presence. I'm bad about tangents. I'm going to keep going on it. Who cares about presence? Why? For what? There ain't no money there. Here's why. This is why presence is very nice. It's the only place. There ain't 2 places. It's the only place you can get balance. Who don't need some balance in their life right now? Or a little bit more? A drop more balance? Once you get balance, you know what comes next? Healing. You don't get it 2 places. You get it in the present moment. The other thing it gives you, once you got balance, and then you got healing, now you got strength. According to me, this is why it's worth spending a little bit of time connecting with presence. Meditation, the avenue to presence. And then you get balance, healing, and strength. It's a great deal. It only costs you a little bit of your time. How long did it take for us to just give our attention to hearing or just give our attention to space? Moments. And when you did it, I promise you this part is true. When you were present, you did get the balance and the healing and the strength. Whether you're able to intellectualize that or find the hard data that goes with it, oh, that's another question. That's something else. But it happens. Okay, I think we got time for one or two more. Kirk, I'm sorry, I didn't pay attention to my starting time. How am I doing? Okay, great. Oh, I'm doing so good. Must be all that presence keeping me on track. Okay, let's do another one. I told you about the 7 friends, right? And that was just a list of everything. That was nothing to memorize. And if I'm gonna stick around afterwards, if y'all have questions or want to talk or want a list of what is in my meditation toolkit, I'm happy to share that with you. 7 friends. The first one is stability. And why 7 friends? Why 7 friends? Imagine the perfect friend who does not exist. They're always perfect. When you need comfort, they're there. You need a kick in the butt, they're there. You need to do something with it, they're there. 7 friends, stability. Anytime you want them, they're there. Just one phone call away. Okay, here we go. Stability. Energies that you would love to spend some time with. Okay. A little bit of instruction to go with this one. It couldn't be more basic. Give your attention to stability. It's like, let's start with, y'all are all sitting in your chairs. Give your attention to the stability of your chair. See if you can't feel that. The stability of the chair. See if you can feel, in some way observe, the stability of the floor. The chair goes on the floor. Can you maybe observe the stability of the earth under the floor? We do 10 seconds of silence. See if you can feel that stability. All right, good job, everybody. Okay, one more. We're going to do one more. We're going to skip ahead a little bit. My favorite friend of the 7, I love all of them. Don't tell them which one I love the most. They'll get fussy. My favorite is receiving. That's my best friend, receiving. How do you feel receiving? Good question. I'm going to let y'all figure it out. Here we go. 10 seconds, the best you can, giving your attention to receiving. I'll help you out a little bit. You're receiving light. You're receiving air. You're receiving your body functioning without you having to tell your body what to do. You're receiving this intelligence. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. There's not a better one or a worse one. It's just connect with receiving. And again, you can't do it 5 minutes ago. You can't do it 5 minutes from now. The most clever trick, it only happens right now. Okay, 10 seconds of silence, the best you can today. Give your attention to receiving. good job. Okay, just have one or two more things to share with y'all. I hope y'all use this stuff. And y'all are, I just barely met y'all. I got no horse in the race, right? And I still hope y'all make use of this. Either exactly what we practiced or your own version. I really do hope so. Here's my best advice for how to integrate this into your daily life. You got lab work and you got field work. Lab work like the laboratory. Imagine a scientist, all his clean beakers and perfect fluorescent lighting, the bathroom's clean and right next door. That's the morning, right? That's when nobody's gonna mess with me, before other people wake up, before I gotta go to work, before I check my phone, all of that. Lab work. Just a little bit of meditation. A few moments. Look what we did today. Less than this. Less than what we did today. Field work, that's when the day starts. I got pulled over on the way over here. I wanted to show up on time for Joy's discussion group. I showed up late. I did all these things to make sure I was going to show up on time. I got pulled. So when the cop pulls me over, this is not lab work. I'm like, God, I do not want this to be happening right now. Field work. We didn't do this one. Connecting to breath. Cop pulls me over. Oh, shoot, I'm late for sure. And what happens when I do that? Balance, healing, strength. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. So, meditation toolkit, lab work and field work. Meditation, we have a few more minutes if y'all have to agree with me on this. Meditation is to become familiar with, and nothing more than that. And a big part of my work is demystifying meditation. Somebody out here needs to hear this. It's not no thinking. Somebody in this audience thinks, I'm not good at meditating because I just keep thinking. I said become familiar with. Oh, I can't sit still long enough. I didn't say anything about sitting still. To become familiar with. What I submit to you is soften what you think meditation is. Open what you think meditation is. And the more that you can, the more that you'll welcome it. You go, oh, that easy thing? Oh, you mean that thing that's kind of anything that's paying attention to the present moment? Oh, yeah, dude, meditation, I'm good at this. And I'll wrap it up with this. You're already doing that. You're already paying attention to things. When you got to take a left turn at the intersection, that's a meditation. When you turn on your car, that's a meditation. When you look for your water bottle and go, there it is, that's a meditation. Why? Because you're becoming more familiar with what is in existence right now. I don't need to know where my water bottle was yesterday. I need to know where it is right now. So, once again, I submit, grow what you think meditation is. And in doing so, it becomes more approachable, it becomes much more simple, and then you come to find out you're good at it. You're already good at it. I don't like when people say I'm not good at meditating. You're trying to nail the two boards together with a saw. You just got the wrong tools, homie. Is the last word of my presentation going to be homie? I think that's a good spot to wrap it up. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Thank you.
Nothing wrong with homie.